Welcome to TLC, the live chat.
Oh, you guys, man, you have lost it.
All right, okay. Welcome to TLC, the live chat.
Where real talk meets real life. I'm Tina.
I'm Lauren.
And I'm Cassie. Nothing's off limits. Expect deep chats, belly laughs, and a few wait, what moments.
It's unfiltered, unapologetic, and all heart. If you can do this, you've got this.
It's live. Where are we tonight, girls? We don't even know where we are.
I actually
Everyone's
just
like mind blank. Where
I
are
did.
we?
I was like, actually, where are we? We're somewhere in North Adelaide.
Yeah.
In an apartment.
It's our new office.
Yes, it is, actually.
So we've just had a massive admin meeting, getting everything organised. And
You guys sound like you're a little bit far away.
Okay, I thought you were pointing at my cleavage.
It is nice cleavage, but I'm just jealous because I have none.
That bra's coming off very soon, believe me.
Because you want to go to bed.
Yes. Oh, yeah, I'm not flashing you.
Yeah, Lauren was like, we need to verify what she meant by that.
Yeah. No, end of day bra off.
It's been so long since we've done this.
I know,
feel
I
nervous
feel it.
again.
Yeah,
I feel like
I
it's the
know.
first time. First one for the year.
It's good to be
Happy
back.
New Year.
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Speaking of cheers.
Oh, that leads us
that
into the
leads
topic.
into the topic, which is right. Well, one of the reasons I wanted to talk about this, right, hang on, I need a sip, is we're coming off the back of the silly season, Christmas, New Year, barbecues, Australia Day, you name it. There's every excuse under the sun to have a few bevies.
Yeah. And we are known to do that.
We're known to do that.
We're known to do that.
We love to have a catch-up and a few bevies and a good laugh.
Yeah, always have.
And, you know, when do we start? I mean, seriously, like how you...
Oh,
That's hard. We don't even want to
Do
say that.
we want to say that?
No, we don't want to say that.
I mean,
in case my 13-year-old daughter hears.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Because we've been, what did we say? We've been best friends for 38 years. Yeah, we've been best
Bit longer
friends.
than me.
And we weren't the best teenagers. I mean, we were.
Well, we didn't get caught,
I don't know if you could
did we?
No.
classify that
No.
as being
Look,
good.
we started young. We started young.
We started young.
young.
We went to a country school, Hills School.
Yeah.
There's literally no picture theatre.
No, it's
no
nothing to
mall
do.
to go to.
Nothing to
Nothing to do. So I used to get $2.50 lunch money.
Yeah.
And I would buy a 40-cent buttered roll and I would put $2.10
So
each
resourceful.
day.
Smart.
I know, because I didn't get pocket money. And
Yeah.
I'd save that up and I'd
Yeah.
put it into the kitty for a bottle of Grant Scotch on the weekend. I know, seriously.
So it's been going on for a while.
Yes.
But
At
it's
least
come
it
and
wasn't
gone.
a cask of Fruity Lexia. Remember that?
Been
Or
there.
also known as-
Mississippi Moonshine. Remember that?
Fruity
Oh.
Lexia, also known as Fruity Leg Opener.
Oh.
I never drank it, FYI.
I did drink it. But
Oh,
didn't
did
know. Oh, dear. But what about the Mississippi Moonshine? Did you guys have that?
Yeah, disgusting.
They're disgusting. Anyway, yeah. Drank as teenage. And,
yeah, so it becomes part of your ingrained.
yeah. And our parents drank.
Yeah,
Our
my
friends, uncles, aunties, everyone around us drank,
Mhm.
didn't they? And we were in a culture
Yep.
of drinkers.
And the adverts on TV.
Yeah.
Remember the old Fosters and the Forex Gold, and they were cool ads.
Yeah.
And they rock up in the old Holden and their stubby shorts. And
Yeah.
it was
It's
all
the Aussie way.
Yeah,
It's the Aussie way of life.
Yeah.
It's you catch up with your friends, you have a drink, you meet up in a bar, you go out for dinner. It all revolves around having a drink, doesn't it?
It
There was
does.
Even
In
social clubs.
Australia.
Do you remember
Yeah.
social clubs at the pubs? So families would go to social clubs, or there was one in
My
the country
parents
where
were
we-
not social club people.
True.
What do you mean social club?
Yeah, the pub had a social club.
Oh,
so
yeah.
families, like they do's, like where the family
the boat club or
barbecue
something.
and
cool.
yeah, all
And
the
there was
families would get there
Alcohol
and
there.
yeah,
Yeah.
the dads were all off
Yeah.
their faces.
Yeah.
Mums would drive home.
Yeah.
They'd just keep feeding the kids ice creams and packets of chips.
Good
and
times.
they'd
It's
run
actually
around
good.
and-
The more your dad's drank, the more you got the
Yeah,
junk
you got
food
raspberry,
and the Coke
like-
and the
Oh,
chips
yeah,
and
you
stuff.
got
My dad
everything.
played soccer at the soccer club. Like it was great. Can I have money for burger rings? Can I have Coke? Mum would have said no, but she wasn't there. Dad was there, a few beers. Yep.
Yeah,
Here you
do
go,
it.
here you go. It was good.
Yep. Kids are happy.
Yeah.
Dad's happy.
But even that, like soccer, what do you do after the game? Everyone goes to the bar, everyone drinks. Footy every Saturday in the hills. Play footy. What do you do after? Hang around, have a drink.
Yeah. It's all
Yeah,
about
It's just
the
what we
drink.
do.
Yeah.
It's what we've always done.
Huge
We've always
culture
done.
of it. Mm-hmm.
But we don't want to keep
We
doing it.
don't want to keep doing it.
And this is where we're getting to.
We're doing it now.
Yes.
So,
But responsibly.
so we were kind of debating whether we talk about this tonight because we were actually drinking, just having a few bevies because we haven't each other for a while.
No.
And we actually just had a massive couple of hours of admin.
Yeah, and there you go. So it's the alcohol as a reward.
Yeah,
Okay,
absolutely.
so that's the number
Yeah,
one.
also as a de-stressor.
Yeah.
And wine. And we're like, now
Unwind.
we've got all that
We
done, we
deserve
can have a
it.
drink. Yeah.
Yeah.
And we don't need it. It's just what we've always done.
Yeah.
And
Because
we-
we have a great time on
Yeah.
this sober, let's face
Yeah,
it.
we do. We have a great
We
time.
crack up laughing.
We also
all the
have a
time.
really great time.
We
but
also
we're
have a
not.
brilliant time.
I was about to say, though, we have lots of times where we don't drink.
Yeah, and it's
And
good.
we see each
It's
other.
really good. But yeah, however, like Tina said, going forward with 50-ish, we're going to live to 100. We're halfway. Going forward,
We're certainly not going to make it if we live like
Absolutely.
the last 50 years.
absolutely,
Yeah.
we want to get better, and we feel a little bit hypocritical because
Yeah,
you
totally.
well, I'm all about eating healthy and growing your own vegetables and not taking, we all are, medication. And, I bang on to anyone who will listen, don't put this in your skin because it's filled with chemicals. Don't spray this, don't do that, don't breathe this in, don't eat that, blah, blah, blah. Yeah. Good.
Number one
On the weekend, it's
carcinogenic.
poison.
Yeah,
It's
absolutely.
pure
Pure
poison.
poison.
We're poisoning it. So I'm telling everyone, you're poisoning yourself. You're poisoning your kids.
Mm-hmm.
I'm poisoning myself every time I drink alcohol.
It's very
So,
hypocritical.
Yeah, very hypocritical. You've got your skincare.
Mental
your
health,
teas.
it's so bad.
Exactly.
Yeah. It's so terrible for mental health. And I did use it for
Yeah.
a few years instead of taking depression medication.
You self-medicate.
I self-medicated at nights. I didn't get drunk every night, but you'd have a few wines just to take the anxiety and the depressive feeling off. And it's the worst.
It's the worst thing for depression ever.
Yeah, because then the ultimate price you pay the next day is feeling down, and it's such a depressant.
Yeah.
But it's it's ridiculous when you think about it. I didn't want to put the toxic medication in my body, so I chose a toxic drink.
A toxic poison in liquid form.
Ridiculous.
It is because it's socially acceptable. Why is it
Exactly. I was
socially
about
acceptable?
to say that. Yeah.
So we all agree it's bad. It's not good for you. We're poisoning ourselves. It alters our entire personality and character.
It does. That's
And-
another thing I was going to talk
Yeah.
about.
Well, it's like, that's quite in depth actually.
Yeah.
Lowering your vibration to the point where negative entities can attach.
I
to your
almost don't
personality.
want to have a sip now. I've got
Yes.
this beautiful drink
Yeah,
that you've made me with soda water and lemon and mint and ice and
And it's hot and it looks refreshing.
What was
And
that?
Bacardi.
I really want to sip, but I kind of don't now. Anyway, I'm going
So then we think, okay, so drink in moderation, but why do we drink in moderation? What are we hoping to gain out of it?
Exactly.
We said we drink for stress relief. We drink for reward.
Mm-hmm.
Do we drink to feel the buzz?
I actually enjoy it.
Yeah.
So
That's
What part
I
of it do you
like the
enjoy?
taste. I actually like the taste. So like I love a gin and tonic, right? I find that refreshing. I just enjoy it. I don't know.
So you can get non-alcoholic gin,
but I don't like that. So
Yeah.
I have said it's not about the alcohol. Same as wine. Love a glass of wine, non-alcoholic wine. Hate it. Tastes gross. I feel like it's too sweet and I don't like sweet things. I think they take the alcohol out and fill it with sugar. Or I don't know. And again, what's in it? I think what is in this? There's not alcohol.
It's probably
but what
worse
else?
than the-
Yeah, it's just I don't enjoy it. I've tried it. I've really tried it. Non-alcoholic gin and tonics, non-alcoholic champagne wine. I've tried it because I think it's not the alcohol I'm looking for. I don't want to be drunk. I just really enjoy it. Those ones I don't enjoy. Am I not enjoying it because there's no alcohol in it?
Because you're
Or
not
am I
getting
not
drunk
enjoying
at the end?
it because I don't like it? I'm not sure. But have dinner, glass of wine, really enjoy it. Just one. But the thing is you don't stop at one. You have
No, you
another
don't
one.
stop at one.
Yeah.
And I love the taste
Yeah,
of beer.
yeah,
I mean,
you do,
I would
yeah.
choose beer over a can of soft drink.
Yeah.
Like just for flavour wise.
Well, exactly. I hate soft drink.
Like,
I hate soft drink. So you're going out and say, what do I have? Water? Well, I drink water all day.
Yeah,
I want something else. But I hate
else.
soft drinks, too sweet.
Yeah.
So you go the alcohol.
Yeah.
It's going to be hard to.
Well, it is. For me, it's an all or nothing. So I had 6 years where I didn't drink alcohol when I was going through IVF and then pregnant, and I breastfed for 5 years. So there was
you can do it.
I know I can
when
do
the
it.
stakes are high. The stakes are
when
very high.
When it's not about me and it's about someone else, right? Yeah. However, in my 20s, I also gave up for 2 solid years. I still kept going to parties and going out.
I don't.
And was completely. Really? This is when I finished working at Rio's nightclub because I had smashed my body so bad.
Yeah.
And doing
so
night
you
shift.
can do it. You can go cold turkey.
But I would like to just be moderate.
Yeah.
And I did watch a lady that said, so
why would you like to be moderate? Why wouldn't you rather just be
chill.
nothing?
I want the buzz.
So you like the chill.
I want the switch my brain off because it doesn't switch off otherwise.
Yeah.
So then I have to find something to do that, which is I've made a carver
so something healthy
but
that
then
gives you that same feeling.
Yeah, but then I look at I get home from work and I'm like, oh, there's that carver oil there. I could make a nice warm milk with carver. There's nice cold beer in there.
Really hard. Really hard.
Or I do like you go to a nice restaurant and have a nice glass of champagne with your dinner.
Enjoyable.
It's so enjoyable. But now for me, I guess my journey, I don't use it as self-medication anymore, although it's still something that I have to think about. And I set myself of I'm not going to drink if I'm in a bad headspace. Yeah. And then sometimes I will go, I'm driving, so I might have one.
I've got 2 things to say about Cassie and I in particular because we had our kids so young. We didn't drink. Our whole 20s, we had kids early 20s. We actually didn't drink,
really
did we?
Never saw me drink till later in life.
20s and 30s, we were
bringing up babies.
Kids, trying to get pregnant, breastfeeding, trying to get pregnant.
I mean, there was the occasional time when you go to a wedding, you didn't have the kids, you had the night off or
very
whatever,
rare.
It wasn't
very
rare.
Or
I'd have the occasional glass of red or something when someone comes up.
So we've kind of picked it back up in our 40s, whereas you would have drank all through your 20s probably.
Well, I was working at the 24-hour nightclub at Rio's when I was 16. I pretended to be 18.
I remember. I loved it because I went there.
Yeah, it was great.
Got in. It was easy. Had a great night. Yeah.
So you're working in a nightclub at 16 and I'd already moved out of home as well. So the whole culture is around drinking. Yeah. So I would work from 11 p.m. till 7 a.m., knock off, we'd all drink until about 10 a.m.
Yeah.
And then go home, sleep, and then do it all again.
So we've all had times where we've drank a lot, not drank. But we were saying the other day, because our kids have seen us drink a little bit in our 40s, like later, but they didn't grow up with it at all, did they? At all. We were always the driver. No. We were always the primary carer. We didn't drink. And then we're like, we're kind of making up for lost time. There's people that drink all through their 20s and 30s and we didn't. Yeah. We're like, making up for lost time. But we're not. We're not going to do that. But we've had a couple crazy times, all of us.
Yeah.
But got off track. We went to a winery, Cassie and I, last year. Winterets, just going to have 1 or 2, weren't we? 1 or 2. Turned out cheaper to buy a bottle, wasn't it?
Yeah,
you bought a glass. Yeah. You bought one, now I buy one, and then we'll go home. She comes back. It's just cheaper to buy a bottle.
It's about the economy, guys.
Yeah. And we're lightweights. Didn't take long.
Well, I wasn't really drinking much around that time either.
Yeah, it just got silly really quick. We're lightweights.
We got there late.
Yeah.
So many people had been there for a long time, super lit.
Yeah.
We felt to get in the buzz, you have a couple to get with.
And we were having so much fun. There was a live band. Anyway, I don't want to make it about that day, but how quickly we went from just go down and have 1 glass to, we're drinking bottles of wine, we're out late. Just kind of creeps up on you sometimes. It's not your intention at all.
No, but sometimes that's when the best fun can happen too, when it's not
I'm
planned.
Thinking of that Cambrai night.
Oh, how good was that?
So
that was so fun.
We have fun.
Yeah.
But then we regret it.
Yes.
We always regret it.
It creates a buzz, relaxes you, but then there's a tipping point where it's actually ruining your buzz.
Yeah, that's right.
It starts to ruin it. You start to get tired.
Yeah. So was it worth it?
Or you're
because we would have had a good time anyway.
So you've got to find the tipping point.
Or you're in a bad headspace and then you do things that you just wouldn't do normally, or put yourself in positions that you wouldn't normally put yourself in.
And how bad is that? Because you said, if I'm in a good space, I'll you drink, but if I'm in a bad space, that says it all, doesn't it? So you can't do it if you're in a really bad space because things are going to go really bad.
Yeah, exactly.
It's bad.
Not. Yeah.
It is bad.
That's right.
It's bad. And because I don't really get hangovers, so I'm so lucky. But I'm a lightweight. So I think I get drunk quite easy, and people think, oh, she must be sick the next day. She drank so much. People say to Nigel, oh, gee, how's your wife today after last night's performance? This is happening a lot lately. I'm not proud of it, but I haven't drank that much in the scheme of things. I just get drunk quite quickly. Yeah. And so then I wake up feeling okay. Drank heaps of water, had heaps of food, wake up feeling okay. I have not had a hangover in so long, but I get... One of my daughters told me this word, hangxiety.
Oh, yeah.
Where you replay every single thing you did
I get
and said.
Hangxiety.
And it can last for days.
Yeah.
It's horrible. It's the worst.
Yes.
I'd rather sick, hangover, vomiting than that. Can't face this person, don't want to see this person, have to apologise to this person.
Yeah. I will often drink more at home with just Paulie and I than I would at any party with people because I don't want the anxiety.
And whereas I don't drink at home at all.
Yeah.
Not at all.
I'm very conscious to not drink too much at the party.
Yeah, you are sensible. Yeah.
Or inside I'm drunk as a skunk, but I keep my shit together. And people are like, oh, you didn't drink much. I'm like, yeah, I was pretty drunk. Or I'll get a really bad hangover because I can handle the alcohol.
Yeah.
So, and when you tell people hangover stories, we were talking today about being hungover in Venice and actually going down on hands and knees on a pebblestone street and vomiting on our holiday, and we're laughing about it. But how is that funny?
Yeah,
literally. I mean, this was before Molly was born. I was making fun of Molly, but how is that funny? It's poisoning yourself to the point where you can't walk in public.
And that's the thing. Like the kids, what do the kids think? Or what did we think when it was our parents, or if it was our parents, that's what they think. And, it's not good.
But when I think back to all those times I've probably done that, it's a symptom of being stressed or unhappy anxiety for me.
Yeah, definitely.
Usually I'm going into it.
Yeah.
Not there's something there.
Yeah.
And so
it's your escape.
I go because now I've noticed, now I've got a different relationship. Yes, I still drink, but it's different to what it's been. I've really worked on that with everything else. Yeah, it certainly for me, when I've got to that point, it's because there's an underlying issue. I get there, social anxiety, or I'm stressed about something. There's something in the background where you just start throwing it back. I just want to forget.
And that stress just starts to disappear.
Exactly. But then it's worse. And then it's worse because then I'm not in a good headspace, probably not going to be myself, probably going to do and say the wrong thing, wake up the next morning and absolutely loathe myself.
Yeah, that's the worst.
And it's not an excuse, it's a reason. So for me, my trajectory going forward, I've got a better relationship with it, but eventually I would like to just give it away.
You do want to give it up?
I feel like we all do. And I feel like we need to help each other and support each other.
Yeah.
But we all like it and enjoy it.
It's the social pressure of it these days is nowhere near as bad as it was when we were growing up. Follow any of the entrepreneurs and millionaires on Instagram. They don't drink.
No one's drinking.
They don't drink.
And the younger generation coming through, like I've got 3 children and they're all in their 20s, they don't drink.
No.
They don't drink at all, actually.
It's actually frowned upon.
They don't. It would be very rare for my kids to have an alcoholic drink. One in particular does not touch her at all. And the others might have a cocktail if they're on a rooftop bar for a special occasion, maybe one, something like that. They just got zero interest in it. And I think that's quite common with the younger generation.
Absolutely.
Yeah. And they know they've seen the ramifications of it or the consequences of it, and they've got the information is out there now about how bad it is for you, which we possibly didn't have. Well, we didn't have.
No.
I mean, you could see, you knew, but
it is more of it. There's definitely
it's generational.
There's
shift.
so much more health conscious.
And that's probably a lot to do with social media and influencers being all about health and well-being, and which we are into, which is what we were going back to before. We are into the health and well-being and the natural remedies and the eco and the mental health.
But more than most people. We are into that more than most people. We are so passionate.
But it's that so human thing of it's like, but we have to have a bias.
Is it just like a habit? Is a habit we can't break?
We don't. But it's like a thing of, but some people smoke, some people.
But we could go and exercise or go for a run or do, meditate. Like we know what we should be doing and what we can do. Why are we not doing it? Because we've been having these chats for a while now.
Yeah. Replacing it with something else is definitely. I've rejoined the gym. I've started running again. And when you do that, you have less aspiration to go and have a couple of wines now at dinner.
You don't
because you don't want to, and you actually feel so good. You're like, I actually don't. So it is replacing it with something. Even though I could go and have 1 or 2 wines with dinner, it's like I don't really want to because I feel good. And I've just done all that work at the gym.
That's so good and that you're there.
It's replacing it with something else.
Whereas I might say, I went to the gym this morning. Tick.
I just have this.
That cancels out that.
It's such a mindset, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. So we're all on the same page. We all want to give it up, but we don't really want to give it up altogether. But why not? Why don't we?
So I think if I say it to people, I don't drink anymore. But what if one day I did want a nice glass of French champagne? It's like
the French champagne.
Yeah. But do you know what I mean? It's almost like if I say that and lock myself in, will I be, people go, you said you don't drink anymore. When you've told
people I've quit, I'm not drinking anymore.
Or I'm doing dry November or whatever it is, dry July. It kind of locks you in.
And then you have to tell anyone.
Well, that's right.
Because people are very judgy.
But no, like I've just poured pure soda water into this glass that's got mint and lime. Now, you wouldn't know if there's Bacardi in there or not. I can drink away the exact same.
Well, that's what, when I stopped drinking at like nights with dinner and trying to not drink to self-medicate, I would just get a wine glass and get soda water and mint and lime. And it's just a thing. I know it's silly, but it's like I still had a wine glass in and it was a treat and I really enjoyed it. Even though it was non-alcoholic, it felt like, I'm just sipping away at this nice soda water in a nice wine glass and it's my wind down. It's almost mental, like,
it's much
like
less about the physical effects of the alcohol than a mental switch off. What I've been thinking about, though, approaching 50 and say I live to 100, right? There's this person I want to be at 100 and this is the person, if I continue on the same trajectory, that I'll be. So every decision I make has to be towards the right end goal.
And writing ourselves off and binge drinking is not the way.
No, that's not going to go down well.
Yeah, it's tough. And I'm glad we're talking about it because it's been on our minds for a long time.
It's a very kind of
circle around subject.
We joke around. We joke about it.
And you've done periods, I'm not drinking, and then you don't for months, and then we get together and you have a beer and the next minute we...
Should I might we had a barbecue at our place a couple of weeks ago with some friends down from Queensland, and someone said to me, you're on and off the beer all the time. You're always giving up and then taking it back up. And my response was, it's because I'm an alcoholic.
Yeah.
And
that's
probably true.
That's quite a confronting concept to face.
Yeah.
But
and a functioning alcoholic, I get up every morning, I'm up at 6:30, I'm getting my daughter ready for school, I'm packing lunch, I'm driving to school, I'm running 3 businesses and keeping a house and doing all of that.
Yeah.
But there is a reliance there.
But when you think about it, how many Australians would actually qualify as an alcoholic?
So many. So many.
Literally, you could even just have 2 a night. Every night you qualify as an alcoholic, and you might not even be feeling tipsy.
Yeah.
Yeah,
just having that with
Yeah.
dinner.
Yeah.
But that actually qualifies as an alcoholic.
But then, 2 drinks a night. Well, that's 14 drinks a week.
Yeah,
That's,
absolutely.
What, 50,
Yeah, but some people go,
or something like that. Like 2 drinks a night seems nothing, but I don't know if that was the correct maths.
No, but
let's say it is.
Math.
Yeah.
You've had too many drinks.
But let's say it's 50 plus drinks a month. That's a
But
lot
to
of
most
drinking.
people, they would think, doesn't everyone have a couple of glasses of wine with dinner?
Yeah.
Or cooking? You have a glass of wine while you're cooking dinner, and you sit down and have a glass of wine while you eat it.
And it seems like it's not a problem. But it's a
but
problem.
normal
But it's a problem.
isn't.
Yeah.
Just because it's normal doesn't mean
No,
it should happen.
It's a problem. Yeah. What are we
And
going
then
to do? What are we going to do?
And when you think about it, how many people have got full-blown alcoholics in their family?
I think we've all got one at least.
Yeah.
You know, pops or fathers or mothers.
Yeah.
And you've had it around you.
I reckon recently, in the last 5 or so years, I've been a bit anxious in public settings because of a few things that have happened. And I don't want to go to places sometimes, but you have a couple of drinks and I'm fine and I'm chatty and I'm happy and I'm having a good time. Yeah, so that's not good either. But I reckon that's why I've been drinking a bit lately, just because I just feel a bit
Social
more
anxiety.
confident and relaxed.
Yeah.
And like, I like dancing. I love dancing. I've always loved dancing. But I'm like super embarrassed to dance in front of people sober.
No.
But have a couple drinks.
You're up on a stool. You're dancing on the bar.
And I'm having the time of my life.
Yeah.
And I actually wake up the next morning like I've done a full workout, like it's good exercise. Dancing.
You go to our health benefits.
It's actually pretty good for you. But like, there's no way I would have done that without those drinks. But I had so much fun dancing.
Okay, so if I said right now, Monday, the 3 of us are giving up drinking forever. How does that make you feel?
It actually freaks me out.
Yeah.
We've just recently bought a slushy machine, which you have, because we've got the swimming pool now, and we've plugged that in up near the swimming pool. And when we have people over, slushies, Cosmos, pina coladas.
I love pina coladas.
What else have we been, like Aperol spritzers, all this sort of stuff. We've had beautiful ones down at your house in the slushy machine. Delicious, enjoyable. We love them. It's almost what's drawing people over. Like, I've messaged a girl down the road. I've got the slushy machine on, cocktail pool. Bam, she's there. Would she have come? Or this is vice versa. Just a friend of mine who lives down the road the other day. I was doing a uni assignment. She messages me with a photo of her drinking a coconut margarita. So, hey girl, join me. I'm doing a uni assignment. I want that coconut margarita. If she didn't send me the photo of the coconut margarita, I would have stayed and done my uni assignment. Probably if I didn't say to her, slushy machine Cosmos by the pool, she probably wouldn't be bothered packing her bathers and getting her kids and coming up, whatever. It was the Cosmo that got her there.
And this is also going to set you up for a back and forth.
Yeah.
It'll be, should we do a next cocktail?
Well, it's our thing.
Now it's your thing. You've made it a thing now.
Yeah.
What are you going to do there?
I'm freaking out. But you can have those drinks without you can have a pina colada without the Bacardi. Pineapple juice.
Yes.
Pineapples are so good for you. Pineapple juice.
I'm making tapachi.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, we know about pineapples.
And coconut. Really good for you.
Let's hang on. I'm going to do something here.
Tapachi. I'm going to make tapachi, right?
Get rid of the Bacardi. Cosmopolitan. Cranberry juice. Really good for you.
Well,
Get rid of the vodka.
What we do, and because our slushy machine is actually Molly's. My mum got it for Molly's birthday. Yeah. So we always do a pure juice or a pure non-alcoholic slushy mix. She'll take hers, and then we put the alcohol directly into our glasses.
We've been doing that too when we've got
but
kids
we don't
around.
have to add
Why
the
are we adding it? But I like,
or even just a touch of
I feel like I like the flavour better once we've added it.
It's definitely tastier.
But I don't know. Yeah. Why though?
Yeah.
Why? Add a bit of poison. Now I like it more.
Yeah. Oh, delicious.
Oh.
Yeah.
It's cooked.
It is cooked. Anyway, we could get into the whole actual health behind alcohol, but I think everyone's pretty well aware of the damage it does.
Yeah. Well, it's going to be hard, but are we going to make a bit of a pact?
Well, what's our goal?
Is to live to 100.
No, I mean about drinking.
No, but our goal, our long-term goal,
live to 100.
or some, you know, we want a long life, a long, healthy life. We want to be
It's
here
not
for
how long
our
we wanna
kids.
live,
We want to be here for our
quality of
grandkids, and we want to be healthy.
Yeah.
And we don't know what's around the corner, but God willing, we are. And like you said, we're not going to get there doing this.
No. And even if you get anywhere near close, it's not going to be good quality of life.
Do we say, right, I'm not going to, well, I don't really drink during the week, but I'm not going to touch alcohol from Monday to Thursday.
So you don't drink during the week.
I actually don't.
Yeah.
I don't, but then I binge.
So is it a problem for you
It is
then?
because I binge.
I just asked Chat what's acceptable for alcohol consumption for human beings.
None.
Right?
Zero.
And of course it comes up with the standard drinks guideline, up to 10 standard drinks per week, no more than 4 standard drinks on any day. So, and it goes through and, you know, of course, shouldn't when you're pregnant and stuff. And then I went, okay, not what is acceptable, what is actually good for a human.
Zero.
Zero, none.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's
course.
poison.
Of course.
Yeah.
We all know
They're
it.
just standard benchmarks because no one will accept zero.
Exactly.
It's strange, isn't it? Because we had no problem giving up
was a
sunscreen,
smoker.
like we said, cigarettes.
Gave up smoking.
Like I haven't had a Panadol or a Nurofen for well, when my back was at its worst, December 2021 I did, but I haven't had a single Panadol or Nurofen. It's 2021 December. You'd be longer. Easy. No problem at all. Would not even consider having a Panadol or Nurofen for the rest of my life. Hopefully. Easy.
Yeah.
Easy.
Because we know they're poison.
Yeah, because it's bad. I was eating, because I'm vegetarian, for a long time. My family and I were eating like that fake kind of meat, like it was called beef or things like that. Or
That's revolting.
Plant-based meat. There's seriously no plants in that stuff. Like and you read the back of it. Like we were making lasagnas and tacos and things with this like fake mince. We were having burgers with like these fake patties thinking we're healthy because it's plant-based, and I don't want to eat meat. I don't actually have a problem with people eating meat, but I personally don't want to eat meat. And then one day I'm like, what's in this stuff? And I looked at the back of it. Oh my gosh. Like again, like with the sunscreen, couldn't pronounce it. 100 ingredients, nothing to do with plants.
Frankenfood, I call it.
Just like poison. And as soon as I realised that, done. Never touched it again. Chucked it all out.
You
never
were
done
able
it.
to do that.
Never touched it again. I hadn't eaten fish for so long. Like I gave up red meat and chicken 30 odd years ago, but I kept eating fish. But then I went off fish. Like I was vegan. But now I'll just eat fish because I'm like, I'm not putting that poison in my body. That's disgusting. But, you know, what do I have with my fish like tonight? Calamari and chips and an Aperol Spritz.
But then, because you're getting rid of the other stuff, because
Choose your poison.
Well, yeah. I mean, we're not doing all the fragrance. We're not doing the toxic chemicals in the house. We're not doing the sunscreen. And that's all clean. So does that leave a little leeway for a little bit of poison?
Are you just trying to justify?
Yeah, absolutely.
I'm talking about. It's like, well, I don't smoke, I don't take drugs, I eat healthy, I'm exercising, I don't
need something.
A little vice. Like
why though?
A little treat for
myself.
But
why do we need a vice?
Exactly. Yeah, that's right.
Does it move us towards our goal or away from our goal? That's ultimately the question.
So hard. And we're
pretty
stubborn.
black and white, really.
We're stubborn.
And it is though, once you have one drink, you're so unmotivated. You just sit there and you just takes all
Sometimes
motivation
dinner comes out like 8 o'clock, 8:30 because I want to get a few more beers in before I fill up with food. Like, facts. That's facts.
It's crazy, isn't it?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
I know when you're young you would purposely not eat because it's cheaper.
It's cheaper. You can be a Cadbury, glass and a half. So these are the mindsets that we've grown up with.
Yeah.
But it's changing.
So wrong.
And we're learning and we got to do better.
We've got to do better. You're right. We've got to do better.
Yeah. And I've got a 13-year-old. I can't.
No.
I do around her.
Do you want her to be drinking?
Oh my God, no, I would be freaking devastated.
Yeah.
I am doing much better and I'm really proud of myself.
We're all
but
really
I
proud
can do
of you.
even better. Each to their own. There's nothing wrong with it if that's what you wish to continue doing. For me, I'm come this far in my journey that I just know that will be my destination probably, is just not to drink at all.
Otherwise you're just sabotaging your success.
That's right.
Really.
Exactly.
Wow, are we going to set a goal or something?
All right, let's do it.
Oh,
Now, we're going to Greece this year for our 50th.
We are, yeah.
So when we think about not drinking, do we see most people are like, oh, I've got this coming up, I've got that coming up, my birthday.
Yeah.
I'll finish after then. Well, guess what? Birthdays happen every year. Christmas happens every year.
Exactly.
New Year's happens every year.
So
you actually just have to.
Are you saying, oh, we won't drink until we get to Greece, or we won't drink in Greece?
I'm
or what
thinking
are you
we need to drinking before we get to Greece. That panics you badly, doesn't it?
Did you see Lauren's face?
She went white.
I'm actually on board.
I'll be into the food and the serenity and the scenery. I won't even think
I'm
about
on board.
it. Nah, we're going to... What?
We did limoncello and I don't even
Limoncello.
know what the Greek. Oh no,
Limoncello.
We don't drink unless we're on a holiday.
oh that's a good idea. But why do we want to? Why do we want to poison ourselves on holiday?
Yeah, that's right. There'll be absolutely no match fitness, and you'll wake up, even if you have one glass.
I don't know why I'm struggling with this.
We're going to
because
have to
I'm
have
not
a
big
Uso in
drinker.
Greece, though, surely. But this is the thing.
I would like to try the Prosecco because
Is it
in the
all
country
okay?
of-
And here's
Oh, and I'm going to Paris in October too, and French champagne is so good.
yeah. Look, okay, let's think about some cultures around the world.
Okay.
Japanese, biggest drinkers on the planet. I lived there for 2 years. Never drank so much alcohol
Really?
in my life.
Really?
wow.
Massive.
But
drinkers.
Okay.
But they're quite
They're healthy.
and they longevity-wise, aren't they in the zone of the people who live
Yes,
long?
they're the blue zone.
Yeah.
That's right.
Yeah.
But they say in the blue zone, it's about connection and purpose.
is it the
So the
quality of the
ikigai-
alcoholic drink as well? Is there
Possibly.
better quality in other countries? Not as many preservatives, maybe? Just
Maybe
asking a
how
question.
it's
I don't know.
distilled. I mean, you
Yeah.
think about fermented drinks, kefir and
Mm.
tapachi
Yeah.
and all these probiotic drinks. The fermentation part's good for you.
Mm.
The distillation part is
Is,
supposedly
yeah,
taking
it's-
the good stuff out.
Yeah.
Maybe how they distill it
Yeah.
makes it less poisonous.
Yeah.
But that's not true because acai beer is like liquid gold, right?
Yeah.
But I call it kamikaze beer because it destroys me. I have the worst hangovers on it ever.
Mm.
And that's a Japanese beer. And they drink that shit by the...
Well, I just remember like my husband saying with a friend recently that they went to Japan on a snow trip a few years back or whatever and never, ever had been so drunk in their life ever. There's countries out there that don't drink, like plenty of countries.
Who? Where? Let's move
It's
there.
definitely
The
not
Middle East.
Australia.
The Middle East.
Oh, of course. Yeah. Of
Don't
course.
drink at all. I don't know what their
Yeah.
life expectancy is or their
Well,
longevity.
that's something worth looking into.
That is something worth looking into. Yeah.
And I was talking about the meme I seen, and it had that Brian Johnson, the longevity coach, and he has 60 supplements a day, and he's the life hacks and blah, blah, blah. And then a picture of an old Italian that sits out in the sunshine and drinks whiskey all day and smoked his whole life and plays chess. And he'll live longer than probably Brian Johnson.
And that's the thing too, because you hear these tragic stories all the time of people who are ill and have tumours, or someone who's exercised and never drank and never smoked and ate healthy their whole life, and then they get some devastating diagnosis young. And then you've got these people who have absolutely
Hammered their
ruined
body.
their
Yeah.
bodies and they're quite old.
So what is it?
Yeah.
What is it? Is it happiness that creates longevity? And if you're drinking alcohol and the poison puts you in an unhappy state versus someone who is in good company and happy with the alcohol and doesn't overdo it.
Both of my grandparents lived into their 90s and they both, not big drinkers, but my grandma, she'd have like a little glass of sherry every night, or my grandpa would have a little glass of port every night, I think, from memory, went into their 90s.
See, my nana never drank. She lived to 89.
Yeah.
But she never drank anything but bitters, lime and soda.
Has genetics got anything to do with it?
Liver health, obviously. Your liver's got to deal with the alcohol immediately.
We'll have
Japan.
a serious think about where we're going with this, but we're all on the same page.
Yeah,
we know
it's
what
worth
we're doing is
discussing.
wrong. We feel hypocritical. People point out to me all the time how hypocritical I am, and I can't deny it. And I don't argue with them.
I dye my hair and people say, you're organic skincare. I'm like, yeah, I do that so I can dye my hair. To make room from the toxins. So I can put the
Well,
hair
that was
dye
like
on.
when we went to Bali and we got a spray tan. It's like,
Yeah.
don't wear sunscreen. It's so bad. It's full of chemicals, but we'll shove all these chemicals so we look nice and tanned.
Well, and I won't use any chemicals for cleaning, but I spray perfume on me.
I know.
Not around me, she doesn't.
I don't wear it. I don't wear it when I sometimes go to spray. I'm like, I'm working for Tina.
Don't worry about it. She drinks so much beer. I don't even worry about it.
Dad came over my house the other day and I was down the end of the hallway, and as I come out, I couldn't see him, but I could smell him.
You're
I'm
so
like,
sensitive.
are you here, Dad?
Yeah, you're so
I
sensitive
am,
to it
yeah.
now, aren't
Do you know
Yeah.
what, though? And it is true that the less I have worn perfume, when I do spray it, I get a hit of I can't breathe.
You
I've
can
actually
actually
had to
smell it.
wind the window down in the car a couple of times because I've sprayed it and then been like, I can't
Well, that's
breathe.
so bad, Cassie.
I know.
Don't use
I
it.
know. I don't spray it on my skin. I spray it on my clothes.
Okay. Another topic,
all
another
right.
day.
All right, so cheers, everyone.
Yeah, cheers. Let's get another drink.
Bye.
Thanks for listening to the live chat. We don't want to offend anyone. We're not experts. We're just talking about personal opinions, and we want you to live your life and make your own decisions.
Kind of covers everything.
Yeah, that's it.